Hello. At this station, what you'll be doing is taking a set of essays and scoring them using the rubric you see before you. It goes from a score point 1 here all the way over to a score point 4, the highest you can get on a STAR essay. You'll notice that there are 3 different categories: organization and progression, development of ideas, and use of language or conventions. Score point 1 is very limited writing performance. 2, basic writing performance. Score point 3, satisfactory writing performance. And 4, accomplished writing performance. So what you'll notice for organization and progression is there are 3 separate bullet points for this category. What you'll do will be to look at each one and determine, for example, the organizing structure. Is it inappropriate to the purpose? Is it not an expository essay? Is it a narrative? Are they telling a story instead? That's the organizing structure. Does it fit here or here, a 3 or a 4? The second bullet, most ideas are generally related to the topic, but the thesis statement is missing, unclear, or illogical. For the second bullet point, it's going to be about the thesis statement and including irrelevant information. So they could be anywhere along that spectrum. For the third bullet point, it's about the progression of your ideas. Does it repeat? Is it wordy? Is it illogical? Are there transitions that make sense? So, again, you'll look at all of the bullet points across the way and see where you think that essay falls. When you've done that, you'll write your score here. If they got a 3 for the organizing structure, it was expository, it was appropriate, it was clear what they were doing, great, give it a 3. They can score a 2 maybe for the ideas being related to the topic. Maybe they got off topic. So that could be a 2. And then you could be back up here at a 3 because their ideas were logical, the transitions were good, it was awesome. So then you'll average them and put a score here. You'll repeat the process for development of ideas. The development of ideas is weak, minimal, sufficient, or it's effective. Now if you're going to go with a 4, it's because they have examples that are specific and well chosen, and it really adds something to the essay. And you'd again put your score here. For the second bullet for development of ideas, it's asking, did they really put some thought and effort into what they wrote? Did they simply just fire off an introduction, a body, and a conclusion? Or is it an introduction, one awesome body paragraph, and an awesome conclusion? What did they do? And then you'll again score it. And write your score here and average. For the use of language and conventions, this is word choice. Were they specific? Could you tell it was expository? Again, was it repetitive or not? The sentences were varied. Do all their sentences begin the same way? Do they use nothing but simple sentences? Okay, so varied, awkward, simplistic, purposeful. And then the third bullet is your command of sentence boundaries, meaning your terminal punctuation. Did they use a question mark when they should have? Did they use a period or an exclamation mark? Spelling, capitalization, punctuation, all of that. They can have some errors, but not enough to where it interferes with your understanding of their essay. So if that's the case, it's going to be a 2. Okay? So this is your expository writing rubric that you have at your station. You'll do one of these for every essay that you're asked to score. The prompt Write an essay explaining one way that people can work together to make a difference. So if it was me, I would get rid of everything up here because it's not necessary. Okay? These are the sample essays that you'll get. Okay? The number here is not their score. That's simply, this was the 3rd essay. This was the 15th essay. The 12th essay. And the 8th essay. Okay? So you will look at those. You'll use the rubric. When you're done, you'll work with the people at your station to analyze, to go over your score points and see if you were all on the same track or not, and if you were correct. I have the answer key for this, so when everyone at your table is done and you have discussed, you'll come to me and get the answer key to see if you were in fact correct, because we will be analyzing your essay at the teacher station. If you have any questions, raise your hand and I will help you. Thank you.